Hey everyone, welcome to the
So,
stream. Today we are doing a pair programming stream with Coder 3, and it's my first Twitch stream, so I'm trying out this whole new UI and everything. So I will be making some mistakes. If you guys see that I'm doing anything wrong with Twitch, please let me know. And let me just drop a link for the Coder. Here is the link for
Harsh.
Coder with whom I'm streaming. Hey
What's
Coder,
up,
say hi
man?
to the chat.
Hey, guys.
Okay.
Owen said, Owen Owen said, so this is coding. Yeah, this is coding.
And
Harsh,
here
it
is the
works. I got it to work. I got it to work. 34 minutes in, we've entered the matrix. We got it to work.
yeah. So just before I started the stream, so technically it's the second stream. Before this one, me and Coda spent around like 30 minutes to figure out things, and it didn't work. And now we are starting it again.
And VS Code's also messing up. This is going to
Yeah,
be what we're going to
VS Code
finish.
is giving too many problems. So this is the
And
design
that's
that
what
we are going to create today. It's a simple website to learn about CSS borders, and I will drop a link to this Figma file in the chat.
I'm just going to copy this. Order style solid.
Hey Coda, do you need the link for Figma file? I can.
Oh, no, I already got it. I'm
Okay.
on the page. Do you not see
Okay.
my little?
Yeah, I see.
Well, it says
I
anonymous.
thought I was asking for the chat if you want to share it.
Oh. Yeah, hang on. I'll do that in a second.
So hey everyone, this if you're watching, drop by, say hello. And
Oh yeah, I also need your Twitch link.
Okay. And here is our complicated project with just simple 3 files.
It's coding with fun together, right?
Yeah. We tried using Webpack and everything, and it didn't work. So we just dropped the idea.
Yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna copy this CSS real quick. And then border color. So we need to do the drop down. We'll have to do that with JavaScript.
Okay, let's see. Nice. Okay, good.
2E, 2E, 2E.
So let me know once we can start coding.
I'm already doing CSS right now.
Oh, that's cool.
I just copied this from the Figma thing.
Oh, that's nice.
Heck, very cool. I mean, Harsh, why am I getting errors for this? Unspecified CSS curly.
Oh, it should be.
I forgot to do these. Oh my god.
Yeah, sorry.
Harsh.
sorry.
Oh my god. It's been so. I cannot believe this is like such a noob thing to do. You never do this, guys. Okay.
Okay.
Hang on. Actually, I can.
I will create a root object. I will also write some basic styles.
Okay, I'll just go ahead and do that. Is it because it wants to sim up? Oh, what are you fussing about now? It keeps fussing about something. I'm just not sure what it is.
You need a block here. Something like how I'm writing the code. You need some kind of selector here before the curly braces.
Yeah, that's right. So what do we want to call the selector? Do we want to call it like square or something?
So for what I'm thinking is, we can definitely use the way you are writing code, but we want to update those values from JavaScript, right? So
yeah,
to accomplish that, we can use a CSS variables. So something like we can define a variable called a border style.
Yeah.
And then we can pass default value solid. And then if you want to assign that, or if you want to use that variable value for the square, then we can just say that border style and variable border style.
I didn't know you could do that. So what is the prefix that you got for root? Is that selecting like the window?
The root means yeah, kind of the top level element in the CSS. So you can access this variable in any of your CSS code.
Oh, okay, got you, got you,
So
got
yeah,
you.
so if you have something like div and the p tag, and
Yeah.
you have you like if you define some variable here, you can also you can define variable anywhere. So if you define
Yeah.
variable in the div element, then you can access it only from only only under his child elements. You cannot access it beyond that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I understand what you're
Yeah.
saying. I know what you mean. I
Yeah,
got you.
so that's why we defined on the root so that we can access it everywhere.
Okay, cool.
So
Because you don't want it to be locked to one specific parent element. You want to be able to call it anywhere. I
yeah,
got what you're saying.
yeah.
All right, so let's see how. Well, this is not going to look good. So do you? Okay, so since we're doing these borders and stuff, do we want to go ahead and do these? I'll go ahead and do these in HTML, like border style, border width, color, radius, and then after that, we'll start implementing the JavaScript. Do you want me to do that first? Like,
Yeah, yeah,
go ahead and do the HTML
yeah,
tags and
yeah.
stuff.
Let's write HTML first, and then we can write some CSS, and then we will write just JavaScript at the end.
Do you want to do the body in the HTML like do you want to do it as like headers, just like H1, H2, H3? Because you don't want to do paragraphs for this, so I'll change this to like what it says border. What was the first one? Borders. What style? Border
Oh,
style.
it will be the H1 tag will be the this CSS border in the design, the first title.
Yeah, yeah, right here. I'm copying this, so it'll be border style, border
Oh,
width,
I mean,
border color.
in the top one, like we will start writing HTML from the top, right?
Oh, okay. So you want to do it straight down, like
Yeah,
all of this?
yeah, all
Okay,
of that, and then we can like write
okay.
CSS for that, and then we don't have to worry about anything else, and we can just come focus on the JavaScript.
Alright, so CSS border. That's bigger than a H1 tag, isn't it?
We can change this font size in the CSS, so we can just avoid it for now.
Right, and then I don't know if I should do these as paragraphs or not.
Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah, it should be paragraph. Then you can add both
no,
of
I'm
those
talking about
links.
the about and the GitHub.
Yeah, yeah, you can use the paragraph for that.
Right, so about. Actually, I should do those as link tags.
Yeah, it should be
Should
links.
I?
So if you don't want to write everything right now, so what I mean is like if you just want to keep to the functionality of the project, we can also do that in this stream because we
Yeah.
already spent half an hour, I guess, on troubleshooting that thing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Let's go ahead and start implementing all that. We'll worry about this later. You're right.
Yeah, so let's just do that. It should be a tag,
Yeah, it should be a tag. You're right.
and then you can just give an href that you want about link it to about file.
Yeah. Now let me go ahead and make that.
Also, it will like we keep it on the p tag so that like it will be easier to style it. And let's just create a main element, and we can also avoid the override sides thing for now because of the time constraint. We will add it later afterwards, but like for now we will just focus on the global thing in the design.
Okay. All right. All right. Okay, so what do you want me to do here?
Just a sec. Hey Samuel Cobb, welcome to the stream. Came here from Coding Train Discord. That's nice. Thank you so much for coming in the stream. Right now we are just doing a pair programming with Coder 3, and we are building this simple website. Before this stream started, we spent around time, like most of time, like around half hour debugging things. So right now we won't be implementing the whole style. Maybe it will take a part 2. And right now we will be working on the functionality where if someone changes the values of these text boxes, then it will change the border width of this presentation element. So that's our plan for now. So yeah, we can create uh, a list item, unordered list, and we can create list item for each form elements. Also, it should be like UL.
Oh, yeah, it should be.
Thank you so much, Samuel Ko, for follow.
Border style. Border
You can
width,
also join our Discord server if you just. I'm writing the command. It's exclamation Discord, and it will give you the link to our Discord server. I also have a YouTube channel where I usually stream. It's like right now it's my first stream on Twitch, and we are just figuring out stuff. And if you want to join our YouTube channel, you can also subscribe to the channel, and it will notify you whenever I go live. And feel free to ask any question if you have any. So let's see what Koda is doing.
Right now, I'm just doing the list elements, just really simple stuff.
Yeah.
Border style. Oh, hang on. I was trying to see what it is. Style, width, color, radius. Hang on. Width.
And here is the link
Actually,
for Coda's channel. Who is coding with me right now?
What was the shortcut in VS Code where you can copy down the line?
It should be like, I don't remember Windows commands, but for me, I like try Alt Alt Shift. Yeah.
It's Shift Alt.
Yeah, Shift Alt. Yeah.
Border, width, color, radius, style, width, color. Okay, actually none of this is capitalized, but
that's fine. That's fine. Then we will need a
there we go. We're
input.
Done with that.
Then we will need input for each of them. Yeah, you can just write it inside the li tag. So for the border style, it will be select.
Oh yeah, I know, like that. Input equals.
Oh, sorry. Let me show you. So for border, it's in select, so we can just use the select tag.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Oh.
Yeah, auto fills. So I'll. All right. I'll go ahead and.
Then, like for select, you can just add option.
Okay.
And option has an attribute of value. And yeah, it just have attribution of value. That's all it needs.
There we go. Look, done. Done. Easy peasy.
So you can just give a like value of solid for the first option, right? And then you can write what we want to display on the solid. Oh yeah, we won't be using for each of them.
Oh.
So.
Okay, hang on, let me. All right, hang on a minute. Let me just delete these. Look, I actually do know how to program, but it's been a really long time since I've done it. A really long time. Okay.
Let me just bring up the types of this.
So what were you saying? We don't need select. Don't we need select an option for each one?
No, because if you look at the design for border, like we do need a select for. Yeah, I'm here.
I've lost Harsh, guys.
Can you hear me?
Okay, yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, so what I was saying that if you look at the design, like for border width, we have two inputs. The first is first will be number input, and second will be select input.
Okay.
That's why. Okay, I will just go and look at all the possible options for border width.
We can still do select, but we need. What about for number?
Oh, it should be.
What should the number be?
Just a sec.
Okay.
So.
Input number HTML.
So I'm just.
Input.
I am copying quite a few things, so it will just mess up. So sorry.
Wait a minute. So that would be select, and then
So these are the all options for possible option for border style. So I will just add it. I will try adding them. Hidden. It also should have a none.
solid hidden none. Yeah.
It
I don't know
also
what
has
the
option.
other ones were.
I just grabbed it
Okay,
from
I see. I
W3
see.
school.
Yeah, and I did the same thing for the input. When it's W3 school, grabbed it. But thanks. So I need to copy this right here again because we're gonna do. What was it? Did color
Okay,
have one? No, but radius did have one. Okay.
let's
All right, so that is
add
right. That's
double.
correct. And then let's see. It said input. Input type. So this is going to be type
Insert.
number.
Then we all have our outset.
Input
Outset.
type equals.
Then we have initial.
Ah, this wouldn't be a number though, would it? No, yeah, it would. Input type is number. Okay. I know this is not good looking right here, but it works.
Grow. Reach.
Alright, input type number.
Unfortunately,
We could
I won't be able to
spend
add. Sorry.
Go ahead. What were you saying?
I was saying that unfortunately I won't be able to look at the website.
It's okay. I'll show you after stream.
We won't like.
Or I can actually do it because I have live
What guys
server.
using to edit the same time? We are just using the VS Code Live extension. It will let
Share.
it will let you create a session so that multiple person can join to the same VS Code project and they can work at the same time.
Yeah, it's VS Code Live Share, or it's just called Live Share extension.
Yeah.
Right here, Live Share.
And I think
Alright, so you got solid hidden 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. 3, 6.
yeah, I just pasted the
9.
link. You can take a look with that. Damn, I didn't
Alright,
know.
all that's fine. All that works.
Yeah, it's really
I did
good.
the
It's really
input
useful.
for the border width. I did the input for the radius. All of that works because they're just a number. So that's correct. Input type number.
Then we can give it like we can give some options. So first of all will be the pixel.
Yep, that's
So
right.
that's the unit.
Pixel.
Then what other unit we want?
Input type, select.
We can use RAM for let's just keep it with 2 values for now.
Wait, what'd you say?
For this options, like for unit options, we will just keep it to 2 options right now.
Okay.
And for the part 2, like for next week, we will add proper functionality to the project.
Yeah. Well, we've only been streaming for an hour. I mean, maybe we could do some of it, but we won't be able to do all of it.
Yeah. We can also change it to color.
Oh yeah, I didn't do border color yet. I didn't do an input for it.
And
but
now, now we need a name for each of them. Sorry.
So what I was going to say was, because since this is the border color and stuff, can you actually, how do you implement like the color selector tool for that? Like in HTML, can you do that? So then you wouldn't have to like type color. You could just, would you just do a star to like, for a wildcard to catch everything? Or would you just like do something else?
So you are saying inside the JavaScript, right?
Your mic went out.
So you are saying that inside the JavaScript, right?
Yeah. So you know how you can do color select tool?
Color select tool. You can just
you know what I'm talking about?
So if by setting type as color, it will give you the color selection pop-up.
Okay,
So
cool.
if you look at the website now, and it will show you.
I was still on input, but all right. They even got spell check.
Okay.
See, there's a lot. Like I know some about HTML. I've done a lot of full stack, but there's a lot of things about HTML. I feel like I just got some things and I didn't really go like a lot in depth to it, and I probably should do. It wouldn't hurt to do a refresher on that.
Yeah.
All right, so input type, color, number, pixel. Yes. All right, do you want to start working on the JavaScript part now?
First we will just need to give name to each of the form elements,
Oh, yeah,
and we will also
okay.
need to give an ID so that we can easily grab it inside the JavaScript. So for example, first one would be border style input. We can just give it border style, and we can just give an ID. Sorry guys. We'll also need to do same thing for number as well. We can give a name of border width, value, and the ID will be border width value input. So let's just do it same for everything else. I will write for the color one.
Order. I'm sitting here typing it all by hand. Yes, I just messed that up again. Okay.
That's nice. And
I need to do an.
Yeah. For the number as well. Think that's all. I will just remove this comment.
We need to change this. This needs to be. It don't need to be width. Yeah.
Sorry, which one?
You already got it. You just fixed it.
Okay.
I was because it said width, and I was like, it needs to be radius, but you already got it.
I see. I think it is lagging a bit, like the live share thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your mic is a little bit.
Not sure what's. Let me see. The noise suppression thing is off.
Alright, it's fine now. I can hear you now, but it's like I don't know.
Okay, maybe it was
my mic used to do it too. It's fun. My mic used to do the same thing. It's all good.
Okay, so now we can write some JavaScript. So first of all, let's just grab every elements.
Okay.
So for example, I just learned this thing in last stream on my YouTube that if you give an ID to the element, so you can easily access them something like this way, Windows, and then you can write the ID, and then you can access it. I never knew that. Otherwise, like in the before, I used to do it like query.selector, and if you look at it as a performance issue, it's like it's not as good as doing something like window and grabbing the element from there. So the issue is like when you will run like query.selector, it will go through the whole HTML code, and it have to do it again and again for each element. So that's why it's really good to write it something like this. I just grab the
Just making sure that we did this because we had, sorry, we had an extra link tag and I didn't want it to screw anything up.
Okay.
All right, so yeah, input document.get element by ID or window.
I think it's window, I guess. Border style. That's the ID we have given. It's border style input.
Border style input.
Okay.
Border.
I'm just consoling. I'm logging out in the console. Can you check once I write this
Yeah.
that if it logs or not?
Yeah. Are you gonna have to put the dashes in it?
Yeah, because the ID includes the dashes.
Never mind. I already got it. No,
Okay.
I understand.
Yeah.
All right, do you want me to go ahead and do this like with the live server thing and then
Yep.
check it?
Yep. Can you also, if it is not too much for your internet, can you do a screen share on Discord?
Yeah.
Because if I will try to upload mine and it will clog up my upload speed.
There you go. Can you see it?
Cool.
It's
Yeah.
working. It's just it looks very bad, but it works.
Can you look at the console and you see if it logging out the input? Yeah, it is logging out the input.
It is.
That's nice.
It's logging it off. Yep.
Cool. So we can do the same for each input. So you can just grab for all of them. So
Alright,
we
so
need
got what border style input, border width value input.
then border width
So-
input. So border width we have 2 inputs.
Okay, equals window. Now this is. Yeah, I've already drunk all my water.
I think we will need to come up with some good option for next stream, because like live share is working pretty good, but
It was being really shitty earlier.
Yeah.
Like, it was like not working at all. I don't know why. And when me and you used to program before, it did not do this at all.
True. And also I think what I will do is I will let you stream. Like we won't stream at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
And once we do that, then I can just watch it on Discord. And
that's fine.
I will type code on the VS Code at the same time, so it will be, I think, better.
Yeah. I forgot
Because
to
right,
do this.
like if I can look at your stream or look at you on Discord, then I can look at your browser as well, and as well as your code. So I think it will be better choice.
Yeah.
Also, guys who are watching me on Twitch, currently I am doing a project stream on YouTube called Shopping Manager, and once that ends, I will start another big project, and I am planning to start it on Twitch. So stay tuned, and it should be starting pretty soon, I guess, maybe 1 or 2 weeks. Once that Shopping Manager projects ends, and I will start streaming on your Twitch.
I like Twitch.
Yeah, it's really good. It's nice, I think. So it's my first stream, and I got a new viewer, unique viewer. So it was I'm not saying that it's pretty easy, but I think it's comparatively easy to find new people on Twitch than YouTube.
Border width value input. I think I did these right. Border width value input. Border color input. Border radius.
Yeah,
value.
you will also need to grab
that's
the
fine.
border width. This would be value input. Sorry.
Oh yeah. Hang on, did I do that wrong? Yeah, I did do that.
And we can just remove the
Long.
console log. We don't need it now anymore.
Okay, let's just delete them. Shit. There you go. Yep. Border width value input. So I've got that twice.
Oh, that's for another one. It's that's for pixel and RAM.
Okay, border with
Let's
input.
let's just
Border
call
with
it a
value.
border with what's it called? A unit. It makes
Border
more
with
sense.
unit.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because these names are really like they're long.
Yeah. So I am updating it in HTML, so you can do it on JavaScript side.
Oh, wait a minute. Border radius, border. All right, border with value input, border style, blah blah blah. Border with value input, border with input, border color input. Yeah, all that's fine.
Oh, this should be border with unit input. I changed the ID, so that's why.
Okay.
And now we need an
All right.
element where we can apply the styles. So let's create one div, and it will have an ID of square.
Okay. Do we need to encapsulate everything in a div element?
Sorry.
Do we need to put everything in the div element? Like, do I
No,
need
no.
to...
It should be just the empty is fine.
Okay.
Then we can just add some width and height.
Like, what kind of width and height?
For that square element, so that it has some kind of height. Otherwise, like right now the content doesn't have the div does not have any content inside it, so it will just squeeze down to 0 pixel. So I'm
So I
just
could do something like, can we do that?
oh I
To do a height
it should be in the it should
or
be
not?
it's in the HTML file. Yeah, we can
I
write
mean, I
a
could,
yeah we can
I
write
could
it.
do it like that to do the
Uh,
square, or we could do it in.
Rather than it won't be min and max. It will be height and width itself.
Okay, all right, that's fine. Let's do
So I just
width.
added it inside the CSS file. Oh, you can, yeah, okay, yeah, just change it to like 300 and
It doesn't matter. Like, yeah,
yeah,
whatever
it
number
doesn't
you
matter.
want
Yeah,
to do it. We can always change it later.
yeah. Can you try visiting it again?
Yes. Stop that. Let me restart it.
It
There you
should,
go.
yeah. Okay,
Can you see it?
nice. Yeah, I can
Everything's
see it.
fine.
Yep, good.
I don't know why. Okay, I need that off. Thank you.
So now what we have to do is, so if user changes the border style input, we will change this variable border style.
Where you at? Where you at?
Sorry, in the style.css.
Okay, okay. Okay, yeah.
So whenever user changes the first input, then we will change the value of this variable so that it will update the styles for square as well.
Okay.
And I forgot how to change the CSS variable values.
I'm just like, yes, yes, yes. I don't remember any of this. I feel like so lost. Like, I feel like I just started programming and I know I didn't. But I feel like I did.
I'm sorry. Okay, so I just got it from CSS tricks. That first of all we'll need to, so inside the styles, the root object where we created this definition for our variable, we will need to fetch that root variable inside our JavaScript file. So here is how you can get the document element, like document.document element, which it will give you a root.
Document.get element.
Sorry,
whatever.
document.document element. So it will give you the root HTML, you can say. And then we can add an event listener for border style input.
Yes. Hang on, I'm looking at CSS tricks too.
Oh, sorry.
Alright, so I need to do document element. What? What element do I need to do?
The first one, document element.
Your mic
So
went out.
uh,
Document.element.
yeah, document element. So it will give you the root element inside our website.
Okay, look at this. Is this correct? Document.element.
Okay, let me look at it.
I
Your stream.
think this is right. I think this is what you're saying.
Your stream is paused.
Why is it? I don't know why it's doing this. I don't know. I hate this.
It also not showing me the your cursor in the
There.
VS Code.
Document. Right there.
I think this
Document.element. Is that correct?
the VS Code is not working.
Oh my god.
Let me just restart it again.
I don't know why VS Code's doing this. We literally didn't have this many problems before. I really don't know why.
True.
It's
Not sure why.
doing
What issues it is getting. We will find something better way to do it next time.
Maybe it's just broke. Okay.
Don't save. Oh,
Can you see script?
I
Go
think
to
I.
script.js.
Okay, you might like I'm joining again. You might need to approve it.
I did approve it. I hit OK. Oh, there you go. Did it work?
Okay. Yeah, it worked. No,
I think that's right. Document.element, or
like-
is it get element?
so I was saying document
Okay.
dot
Yeah.
document element.
Okay.
So this is the root
Alright.
object that we are getting in on CSS. So now we will need to add a event listener to border style.
Okay.
So you can just write like border style input dot add event listener.
So
Oh, you don't need to define as a variable. You can just yeah, you can just assign it to the object itself.
border style input equals
Input dot add event listener.
like
And
that.
yeah, and the first argument will be the type of the event listener. So this will be change.
It would be what?
Change. So whenever user will change the value of this drop down, we will change the value of the variable.
Yeah.
So yeah, just write
So
the
what's
change. Yeah, you are right. You are right. Just type change,
Change.
and then you can create a function as a second argument. Something like function, and this function gets a argument of calling event itself, the event that we are calling in this line. You can see me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm watching you.
Okay. So this function is called callback function.
Yeah.
So how this works is whenever if first of all it will go to this method, then it methods define which kind of event we are listening to, and once it finds this change event, then it will run this function. So kind of it calls this function. So we can write whatever we will write here, it will be executed whenever someone changes the value of the input. So here we can
What do you
write.
want to write there?
So you can write like root dot. Oh, what was that?
I don't know. What that is. I don't know.
Root dot style dot. Why is it doing that? I just
No.
and it's called set property.
Mhm.
VS Code is really weird today. And then we can grab the value of the name of the variable from style sit, the style.css.
Border style.
Yeah, so we can pass the name of the variable that this is the variable that we want to change, and then we can pass the value of the select element. So a dot
Okay.
target. So e dot target will give you the element where this event happened. So which means this
Okay.
border style input. And then you can just I think you can grab value like this and it should work. Can you try running the code now?
Yeah, let me redo it. I'll just restart it over because I don't know if it's gonna open the thing. All right, so what are we looking to do here? Wait, border style
Oh, that's
input
nice.
by
I
add
can.
event.
Sorry.
This is not a function.
Uh,
It
so
says
I.
number. This is
Okay.
not a function.
Okay. The thing is now I can access the live server, the same server that you are using. So that's nice.
Yeah, it says this is not a function.
Okay.
Did I spell it? Did I spell it wrong? Probably. Yes.
Document
I
or
did.
yeah, it should be TENER. Yeah, that should work. You don't really need to restart the server. It will, I think, do it automatically.
Okay. It worked.
Yeah, you once you change the value, it will
Yeah.
work. You can see that.
Yep. Yeah, it worked. See?
It's
Initial, inherit.
finally after streaming like 1 hour and 15 minutes, we finally have something that works.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing because I ain't done it in so long.
Hey,
I've,
Mr.
I've,
PhD,
actually,
welcome to the stream.
I've actually, man, I don't even know how. You know what? You know what? I'm about to actually look the last time my program was. I'm about to see. It's been a while. Last time I programmed
Yeah.
was when I made this brewery app in Angular. I just updated it 8 hours ago. So, by that I mean, I don't even remember. I don't even remember when I did. Actually, where's my GitHub? Last time I programmed was March 27th, 2020. April, May, June, July. Yeah, I've
It's
literally
really
not
long.
programmed in 6 months. Yeah, that is long. I feel so dumb, but I know that I don't know.
I just like you are coming from break, so that's all. You will get it soon. So right now in our CSS file, you can see that we are using variable for only one style for border
Mm-hmm.
style. Then we can create a variable for width, radius, and color as well.
Okay.
So yeah, try
So
doing that.
I'll go ahead
Yeah,
and do that.
yeah.
Actually, what I'm gonna do is do that and then do.
And set the default value to 1 pixel.
Yeah, pixel.
So how's the day for everyone in this in the chat? Yeah, let me give you the small introduction. So I am doing a pair programming stream with Coder 3. You can let me just give you his Twitch account link. Hey Coder, does the at the mention works in Twitch titles? I'm not
The
sure.
what?
Like if I write at the rate and at and like if I type your Twitch username inside my stream title, will it tag you?
I don't know. I've never done that actually. I have no clue.
Yeah, so I'm just doing a pair programming like Coder used to program, and he just dropped it for
6 months.
yeah 6 months, and he just
So it's like I'm starting from scratch. And Harsh will vouch for me that I was actually getting really good and I got burned out.
yeah,
I
that's
was
right.
working with Angular and stuff like that, and I burnt myself out because I did it so much. Like hours, like 8 hours or more a day. I just literally did it so much that I just couldn't take it anymore.
Yeah, he was like it was like your learning path, right? You were like started learning web development, and you were learning too many things at a time, and
Yeah. And I have ADD. I actually legitimately have ADD, which is attention deficit disorder.
okay.
ADHD is attention. You know what ADHD, ADD is. So
Yeah,
knowing that there's all these frameworks and stuff, I didn't know where to set myself and where to start. Like I wanted to go from 0 to 100, which isn't the right thing to do when you're first starting out because you'll
true.
get really confused. You need to stick with one thing and learn it, and then go to the next thing and learn it, and so on and so forth. Because programming is like building blocks. Like you
True.
need the fundamentals down good before you start going to other things.
Yeah.
But what I'm gonna do now is like on Twitch on Tuesdays, I'm gonna do like the code wars, the code katas, coding game. All well, code katas is the same thing.
Yeah.
Whatever. I'm gonna start doing that on Tuesdays to try to build up my programming more.
Yeah. And
Like,
I will try joining your stream as well during this those
yeah,
time.
some of those katas are really hard.
You should start with like 7 or 8 Q katas. It will be
Yeah, I
a
am.
good
I made
start.
a new account to do that because my other one was at like 5 or something. It was got getting really hard. Owen said I like block.
That's true. So yeah,
I,
that's we are doing in this stream. Oh, sorry.
I'm not going to end the stream. I'll be right back. I'm going to get some water and use the
Okay,
bathroom. But go ahead, talk.
sure. I think I will also take a small break. And here's the design that like eventually we will be building this. Right now it looks something like this, and we know it's really bad, but yeah, we are working on it. It's the like it's first stream for Coder and as well as first stream for me as on Twitch, so that's why we are not doing that much in this stream. I think we are trying to accomplish completing this functionality for this part. Once that is done, then I think we will add functionality for override sites in next stream, maybe next Tuesday, and then we will add styling as well. So that's the whole plan for this stream.
I was just thinking that we could, well, because we haven't done it yet, but we could center the everything because it's not centered at all.
Yeah, you can just give text line center to body tag. Yeah, just give it to in style side. In style sheet. Sorry.
Or couldn't I just center everything in the list? Like, so since I could just actually do this, but this is like the really
Uh,
really cheap. You could just
it,
center all of it.
but it's
Hang on, I don't know
really
if it'll.
it worked, but it's an old way, I guess. Yeah, it's
Oh
an old
shit!
way.
Everything's messed up.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
hang on.
messed up. Just go to this style sheet.
Do what now?
Go to the style sheet, styles.css.
Mm-hmm.
Then you
And center
can,
everything.
yeah, you can write a block for like for body tag, and here you can enter like you can add text line center.
Yeah. So now, what about flex and stuff? So, like, when would you do flex? Because I used to use all this, like, do flex and stuff like that, but I didn't know when, like, what's flex good for when you want to do flex.
So flex is really
All of
good.
this is out of the screwed up. Okay, go ahead. It's all screwed up. The box,
Flex is good
the box.
for. Sorry.
It's okay. Go ahead. Go ahead. Sorry.
I was saying
Please
that.
flag.
Yeah, okay, okay. I was saying that Flex is good for grid system.
Yeah.
Yeah, Android is saying in the chat that center is obsolete.
Yeah.
So that's why we don't use it anymore. It was erroring out in the editor as well.
The box is over to the left though.
It's because it's the what's the property? I totally forgot. Yeah, sorry. The display property for the block is set to block. So there are different. Let me just find the link for that.
That's all screwed up.
The display. It's a display property.
Are you sending it to me through Discord?
Yeah, I will just send it to Discord. Okay. So this is the display property for style CSS, which so there are different values. The block value, so basically every div element has a display property set to block, which means it will take the 100% width.
So how will
And
we
you can center,
wait?
you can give a display to sorry, display, you can set the display property to inline block, and then it will act as it is a text box.
So should I do display inline?
Yeah, for the square block, so you can just add it under the square style sheet. Yeah, just add display inline block.
Now, let's see if
I'm not claiming, okay, so okay, let me just be clear. I'm not claiming to be a good teacher, okay? I know I sometimes I mix things up, but I will try my best to teach coder.
All right, this is all right. These are messed up. Style and color. I need to figure out what's going on with these things.
So if you look at the code, like now the block is in center.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to get these aligned with this, the text aligned.
Which okay,
Do you
well,
see?
I don't see it where you are. Are you in the HTML?
Yeah, the HTML.
Okay.
I probably got. There's probably something off. I don't know. Probably.
Is it the alignment issue?
Yeah, it's an alignment issue.
Yeah, I think it's because I think I am using tab size as 2. That's why.
I don't know why it's doing this. Well, we could. You want to add a different text?
No, text is good. I was saying that. Sorry, are you saying inside the? Oh, I see what you mean. So it's because we are setting as a center, so everything stucks up. So you can like see. I'm writing a code for UL. We will add text line to left.
Oh yes. Yep. That should fix it.
And it will, yeah, then but right now the UL tag takes up the whole width, right? And we don't want that, so we can set something like this, that the max width is let's say 600 pixel. It will still look same, but if you open your developer tools and click on that select element button right beside the phone thing on the
Yeah,
top,
I got it.
and then click the UL tag. Click any li tag, and then it will open the code block on the right side, and then you can click UL.
See, it says 600 by 80.
Yeah, so you can see that, like, if you just hover on the UL tag on HTML thing, then you can see that there is a block on the right side. It's like orange thing, right?
Yeah, it's like a ruler.
Yeah, so that says that there is a margin outside. Like the blue thing explains the width of the UL tag, and the orange thing explains the margin. So right now it's giving all the margin to the right side, but we want in both side so that it gets centered.
Yeah.
And if you set the margin something like 0 auto, then if you look at it to the now, and it will be centered. It is not exactly centered because of the width, but yeah, it's kind of centered.
Yeah, it is. We got to get. What was it that you can do in CSS? I know there's something you can do where it doesn't do these dots in these tables.
Yes, so you can add another property called list style and set it to none, and it will remove the dots.
Yep, there it is. I was trying to find a different font to link. Font type. Hang on.
So
what kind of font do you want to use?
You can just if you just change it to sans serif, it will look much better.
Oh, is that Google Fonts? Yeah, it will. Hang on, I'll look at it. Yeah, it does look better. It was a lot better.
Okay. So
So this works.
yep. So now we created CSS variables. It's my mom calling. I will call her later. So right now we have created variables, but we are not using inside the square block. So you can just replace the values for square block CSS in, rather than using the absolute value, you can use the variable that we have defined on the line 16 inside style.css. You'll be writing something like this.
Border width.
Yeah.
Radius. Yeah, that's all. Now, what would I do for the color? Would be the same though, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it'll be same.
Right.
It should be dash dash border radius.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Oh crap. Okay.
Okay, so now if you go to the scripts, script.js,
All right.
we will be writing very similar to this for each of the inputs.
Okay.
So
So
let's
style,
start.
color,
Yeah, let's start with the width.
width.
So we'll go with the width value first. Go with a width value input
Width.
value, yeah, and keep it like border width
Yep. Border width.
here.
Yep.
I mean,
Oh, width. Oh my god. That's why I take that communications class hard. I
also,
can't stand
also the thing is, just let me just explain one thing. So this width value input is number input. So that
So,
this change event will only fire once user like enters value and changes the focus to another element. So if you will continue like writing, if you change the 1 to 10, it won't be reflecting to the website immediately until user changes the focus to the another element. So it won't be a good idea. We can also change it to input. So this input event will fire every time whenever you either add anything to the input element or either you remove anything. So even if you make any small changes to the input, it will this input will fire. So that's why we will use that one. And the small thing, another small thing is, so if you look like, if you go to the HTML now and go to the,
oh my god.
it's ended,
I
session
don't know
ended.
why. Did you see it? I don't know what happened. Hang on. Let me. Okay, hang on. I don't know why it did that.
Okay.
Um, okay, let me save this real quick and let me just restart this because I don't know why we're having so many issues.
Okay. I will be back in a minute. Just need to go washroom
Okay.
and fill the water bottle.
All right, Mr.
Hey guys.
Okay. Hey guys.
Hi Koda.
Hey guys, how are you?
I'm pretty good.
How are you, Harsh?
Pretty good. Okay, you sent the link, right?
Yeah, I sent you the link.
Hey
I don't
Andrew.
know why. I don't know why it did that.
I really appreciate Andrew that he's sticking to the stream. Like,
Heck yeah, Andrew. We've had a lot of problems tonight.
thanks. Yeah, like, so we started
Yes,
like
code is
you. I
really
think you might be
going
able
on.
to. Yeah, like Andrew might be able to look at our old stream. I haven't deleted it yet, and like when we started our project we had like this, we spent like 20 minutes 30 minutes in resolving the issue, and that messed up our mind, and now
Yeah.
we are not able to code it
Yeah.
properly.
I'm just like, we spent 34 minutes trying to debug starter kit, not
True,
working. Starter
that's
kit's
my fault.
working.
That's my
Webpack
fault.
won't work. It was making us want to, and I'm not rewriting a Webpack configuration from scratch.
Right, it's too
Oh
much
my
work.
god. Yes, it is. I have a template somewhere in all my project folders, but where it's at, I have no clue, and I'm not going to look for it. All right.
Okay, yeah, so for inside the HTML, if you can look at like you can look at the border with input,
Mm-hmm.
sorry, a border with value input, and it's a
Mm-hmm.
number input. So whatever the value
Yeah.
we will be getting, it will be something like 10. But
Mm-hmm.
let's come to the script now.
Okay. I'm going to the script now.
And for the border width, so the border width inside the CSS should look something like 10 pixel, right?
Okay.
We need a
Yeah.
unit, we need a unit for that. And currently when we'll try doing this e.target.value, it will only give us 10. We won't be able to get pixel for that one. Do you
We
see?
do. Yeah, but what about e dot target? Well, I don't think input. Well, could we
So
do input, or would that not work?
so what we can do is like we can do a border with input.
Uh-huh.
So it will be the input, this unit input. Let's just change the variable name, it's confusing. It should be border with unit input.
Okay. Yeah, we did. Yeah, you changed it, and I didn't do it.
Yeah, so border with unit input, and if we will get the value
Okay.
of this element, so
Mm-hmm.
it will be either pixel or ram for right now. So we can grab that value like and store it to the variable called unit, right?
Okay.
And then we can, here we can append that value to the to the total value that we are passing to this set property function. So right now we were
Okay.
we were just passing 10. Now we will just append
Mm-hmm.
the unit to it, and
Okay.
it should make it 10 pixel, something like that.
Do you want
So,
to check to see if it does?
let's check it. Can you start the live server? It will give me pop-up.
Yeah, I didn't even. I was like, wait, why isn't it? Oh yeah, connection refused.
Okay,
Hello.
and
All
yeah,
right.
it is working.
Cannot read property add event listener of undefined line number 17 right here.
Okay,
It's saying this is
so
undefined.
that's interesting. Border
It
with,
says cannot read property add event listener of undefined add number
so
17.
let's make sure that it has a proper ID. So our number input, it's a right value. You can see that, oh, it's because of this. So if you look at the line 40 on HTML,
Yeah, we
we
did
have this,
that.
yeah, we have extra dash in each one, in
Oh
all
my!
of them.
See, little shit. Okay, now it's gone. It's gone now. It's fine.
Okay,
No error.
can it should work now.
Darn it. Yeah, it works now. Everything's fine.
So if you change the value to 10, it changes the value to the border as well.
All right, so all right, I'll try it.
So because
So
of
this is
that, like,
width, right?
yeah, you
Yeah, there it
can,
goes.
yeah, you can change it to RAM as well, but RAM will, yeah, don't
Oh
use
my
RAM.
God, look at that. That 50. It's like a damn crawl. It's like a. That's cool.
Yeah, don't use RAM. Okay. So yeah, that's we needed to do. So now at the, we can also do the same thing. So right now it will change the border width only if we change the border width's value. It won't change it when we will change the border width's unit, right? Because we don't have any event listener for that one. So let's try adding that one.
All right, so we need to add an event listener to border width unit.
Unit, yeah. It will be the same code except we will be swapping out both variables. So you can just copy paste this one.
Or I could just do this right here. Watch this. Hang on. Oh look, all that. Wait, did I do it? Or did I do it wrong? I was like, did I do it right? Hang on. There we go.
Nice.
So then just do border width input.
Border width unit input. Yeah.
Man, these names.
And that one will be the value input in the second line.
Yeah, I got you.
And then
Okay.
you can also change this variable to value so that it makes sense.
Like that.
Yeah. And now for when we'll try to grab value as from target, it will be the unit value. So we can just swap it like this, value, and append the units value, selected unit. Does it make sense?
All right. Yeah.
Okay.
It's just the opposite. It's okay. It's fine.
Yeah. And
It's like this right here, but it's just.
Yeah, it just swapped, right?
I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now if you will change the like if you don't change the value itself, and if you change the unit, it will still work. You might need to add something inside border with input.
Wait, where at?
So on the website, on the live version.
Okay, so do something like 10 right here, border width. I did 10.
And then try changing px to RAM.
Okay. Oh my god. It fills it up.
Yeah.
Do you see it? It
Yeah,
makes
yeah,
it bigger.
yeah. That's right. Try keep 10 and RAM, and then change the border style to Rage.
That's cool.
Yeah, it looks cool.
It does look cool.
Try inside and outside. It looks nice. Like it changes the thing.
It looks really cool.
The groove is also like similar to Rage, but the darker and lighter side are just swapped.
Yeah.
Double is also cool.
What?
Double. It's nice.
Alright, let me try double. Double. Oh yeah, that is cool.
Yeah.
I like it.
So the next thing is we can copy and paste the same code for what's that,
Radius.
border radius. Yeah.
Let me see, what was it? Border radius value, and then input. Border. No. Radius value, and then what was the other one? Unit.
You will also need to change this thing.
Oh yeah. Radius. And then this would be border.
Radius value.
Radius value. Yep. So that should
And
work.
yeah, we also need to change this property as well.
Yep, the radius. Oh crap. Okay.
Cool. And it should work now. So if you just add like 5,
Yeah.
it works.
Yeah, it works.
Nice. So, and we can do very same code for color as well.
For color, okay. Good.
You just need one code block for color.
Yeah. Yeah. Wait.
You can use the
We can
same, this one.
skip
You can use the
color.
commented code.
Yeah, I'll just do that. Why didn't I just do this? Oh shit. What
It's,
am I
I think,
doing?
it's
Wait,
border color
border is
input.
just border color.
Yeah, border color input.
I didn't know if it had the color input, border, color.
Okay. And let's see if that works or not.
Let's do like red or something. Yeah, it works.
Yeah, it works.
It works.
Nice. So I think we completed the functionality from the left side of the design. So you can like change color and everything.
Yeah. The color works. The REM pixel works. The radius works. All of that works. Everything works.
Yep. That's nice. So the we completed the left side. The right side is a bit complicated. The reason is if you look at if we can user can select the border side. So if user select left side, then we will be changing settings for only the border left. So it's simple, but it will be a bit complicated. So do you want to code now? Because I think it's almost 10 p.m. for you.
Yeah, we can go ahead and do it. It's fine. We can start some of it. I don't know if we'll finish it, but even if we can, maybe we can finish it. Let's try it. I don't care.
Yeah, let's try it.
I stay up late. Let's do it. I mean, you've programmed all this because I don't remember any of this because it's been so long. But I mean,
From the next stream, like we will try something else. As I mentioned, like you will be streaming and I will be just looking at writing code. I think would that be okay?
definitely do those. I'm definitely going to do the code wars and the coding game because that's
Yep.
actually really cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool. You can program video games and stuff. That is super cool. I love that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just I don't know. It's super cool. So border side. So do I need to go ahead and just where do they have it? So do I need to do? Okay. So do we need to remake all of this right here?
Inside the, are you saying inside the HTML?
No. Yeah.
Oh,
Do I
yeah.
need to do another? Do I need to do another
Yeah.
unorganized list?
Yeah, we
And
will
I
need.
need to.
Yeah, we will need to. We
I need
will.
to title global for that.
Yeah, we will need the same code
What's that?
for
Global.
this side, and we need another input for this one.
So this would be actually hang on. This would be A, and then it would be global.
You can make the p tag because we are not linking user anywhere else.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, you
it
can use.
had a link, so I didn't know if we would.
Oh yeah, it just have that style. It's not a link. I know
Okay,
it's a bad styling.
I'll just put it then P.
Yeah.
Alright, global. I don't even know if it's capitalized or not. Why does it give me? Okay, wait. Okay, it's how on it. Alright, global. Alright, then how do you do? Now, how do you do these this dash right here? Do you just make it in a list or something?
This line.
Yeah.
It's some CSS thing. We can look at later when we write the CSS for the whole
We'll
site.
worry about it later.
Yeah.
So can I just copy all?
Yeah, you can just copy the whole UL tag.
All right, we'll copy all of this Oh wait, except for the. Hang on, I just gotta remember to add a UL at the top. All right, where did it?
Oh, looks
Right
like
here.
you. Yeah, it looks like you just. Oh yeah, you forgot the UL, yeah. And add a p
Yeah, because
tag.
I didn't want to copy Quibble again.
Yeah, you just add a p tag saying that sites.
What was it? Override sides.
Yeah, override sites.
I don't even know if I did that right. Yep. There you go. Override sides.
Yep.
Okay. So then I need to make the link tab for the border.
Oh, it's
Border.
just a, it's
Border.
just a p tag. It's
I
just a
know,
p
but
tag.
I need to do a
Yeah,
for the
yeah,
border
that's one.
side.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I was looking on
So
the code, so
so this will be. Actually, hang on a minute because this would be a select. So we need to. Well, all right. We'll just do this. Hang on. Border side, and then select. Now thinking that would be awesome building a home. They're talking about building a house with flex tape right now.
yeah.
It's actually pretty funny.
Also, if you want to go through HTML and CSS again, you can also go through the curriculum on freecode.com.
Free camp
Yeah, freecodecamp. Sorry, freecodecamp.com. It's really nice. It's useful.
border side. So this would be input.
Yeah,
So it would definitely be input. No, you need to go away.
and then it will have four options: left, right.
Yeah. So left. How many options do we need? Left, right, up, down.
Yeah, left, right, top, and bottom.
All right, hang on a second. Oh, and redeem. Give treats to the pet. Yeah. Here, Bella. Hey, Kimma. All right, let's see. Select. All right.
I will. There are some message Discord. I will just reply them. Okay.
Left, right, up, down. All right, so we're just going to change all these to left. Yeah, you go do. I'm just doing this little simple stuff. So right, up, down. I know a lot about place. Okay, left, right, up, down options. Border side input. All right, so this would be
Okay. Oh,
border
sorry
side
guys.
input.
Okay. Nice. Oh, where are you? Oh yeah, I
I
see.
already did all that.
Nice. Then you will just need to change the ID for these elements, like this other selects, because right now it's our two input tags, two selects has same ID, and it will mess up our code. So we can do something like side border style.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
So yeah, we will need to
Yeah,
do.
okay.
Yeah, we will need to do it
Yeah.
for all
Okay.
the inputs.
Yep. I'll just put side in front of each one.
Yep, that's fine.
It's gonna be they're gonna be really long names, but that's what they're gonna be called.
True.
Like really long, but it's okay. Side. This is programming. Okay. All right. I think I got all this
Yep.
side.
Now we will need to input all, like we need to grab all those inputs in JavaScript file.
Yeah, I started some of it.
Oh, sorry.
We never use flex tape. Okay. So it would be, we would add an event listener.
First of all, you need to fetch the elements on the top.
The border side,
Yeah, you will
left,
just,
right,
yeah,
up,
you will
down,
do.
blah, 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 blah. But wouldn't we do border side input? Or hang on. Did I do this? Did I do this wrong? I started it down here actually.
But actually, you first need to grab that border side input in JavaScript file. So if you if you scroll at the top, yeah.
Border side input, because it will be undefined if I don't.
Yeah.
Close window. It would be side border input. Hang on. Side border style input.
Oh, wait a minute. No, it should be sidebar in border side input, because we are doing for the first one,
Yeah.
so it should be border side input. This
So
one.
I just did all this wrong.
That's nice. That's fine. This one.
Did I do all this wrong?
Then you will also need to grab all other inputs as well, so that our border side input event listener can work. Otherwise, it won't work.
Like her ID, because I called all of this side border. By the way.
So this is the first one that you added in the list for left, right, up, and down. This one here.
Oh yeah, okay, I did do border side. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Border side input.
And now we
So
need
that
to.
needs to be.
Yeah, now we need to input all other inputs the same way we did it before.
Yeah.
You can just copy paste.
All right, let me just copy all this.
Yeah, let me give you a cool trick. Then just paste it below there. Now select constant and select this, like select constant. Where I selected, then press Ctrl D.
Control D.
Is it working?
Yeah, it worked. Okay.
Yeah, nice. Then you can then you can just move the cursor, and then you can just add side to all the. Okay. So is it
select the whole line?
Sorry, is it giving you multiple cursors? So when you press Ctrl D, it should give you.
Yeah, it is, but don't I need to select like the whole lines? First of all, hang on. Let's break these up because it's too much together.
Okay.
Because it's like,
okay,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'll do something like how do you do these? Isn't it like you do this right here? These, yeah. Side.
Oh, it's JavaScript, so the comment will be 2 dashes. Forward slashes, sorry. Slashes, sorry. Yeah.
See, this is how long it's been. I'm trying to do HTML comments,
so
CSS comments, and damn JavaScript.
So if you don't remember how to comment code in VS Code, you can press Control and forward slash. It will toggle between comments. It will make that line comment.
I didn't know that. That's cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah. So if you try in the HTML file, it will create HTML tag, HTML comment.
Say border side input. So this needs to be border side input, right?
Yeah, border side style input. Yeah, it's here. We have already grabbed that one. Border side input on the top.
Damn it. All right, hang on a minute. Let me just cut that and paste that there. All right, so there should 3, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, border side input, border side border style input. Harsh, you're gonna have to help me because my brain is like all this, all these.
Let me just grab that.
I called them all side border. I called them all side border style width, whatever. I just put side in the beginning.
Yeah, so side border, and I will select this thing.
You're just copying these, aren't you? I would. Well, yeah, we could just. That's
Yeah,
a good idea. You could just
that's
copy
it.
these.
We have all the elements now.
Wow. Okay. Now I need to. Actually, you know what we should have done? We should have. Hang on. Just to make this nicer, this is what we want to do.
Yeah, keep it on the top.
And I'm going to. We could actually put this. Hang on. I should have just hit N instead of doing all that crazy shit that I just did. And then I'm gonna come down here because since we're actually it's gonna be like right here that we're
Yeah.
gonna do this. So that way we know what is what. Okay, there we
True.
go. That's better.
Yeah.
That's better. Okay.
So if you just go to the change function, event listener, sorry, then you will need to create a function for that listener.
Oh shit. Yeah, that works.
Okay. So there are a few things that we need to grab. We
We
won't
also need to make we also need to make the set properties,
we
don't we?
we won't need to do that, I guess, because the issue is, sorry, that might have made some noise. The issue is we will be overriding only for left side or right side.
Okay.
So what we
So we
can
don't
do,
need restyle.
no, we can what we can do, we can also grab that square thing inside of a JavaScript as well. So I will just add it in the top. So const square is window, and so now we have the square element inside the JavaScript. So
Wait, sorry, say that again. I was writing this.
sorry, if you look at the top, I just added this square line.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so we are getting that square object. So what let me just first comment out what we are going to do in this function. So first we will check this side.
Okay.
Side.
Yeah.
Then we will update border values for all border values, all border related CSS properties values. So that's all we need to do. So first of all, wait a minute. Also, in the HTML, you wrote it as up and down, but in the CSS world, it's top and bottom. So I will just change that. For the drop down of border side.
Sorry, I was writing the chat.
Okay. So if you just look at the HTML, yeah, I just changed up and down with top and bottom.
Yeah.
So now in the JavaScript, we can update the style for square. So you can write square dot style rather than root dot style.
Okay.
Dot style. Then you can, I think you can do square bracket. Then create a template string. Do you know the template string?
Like,
Wait,
so, do what?
A template string is this one.
Template. Okay. Oh, okay.
And then you can use something like this to get variable.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if this works, but we can do something like border e dot target dot value dash style
Okay.
to the to the value of side border style input. I am not sure if it worked, but let's see if that
Find out.
add events listener of undefined line 51.
Yep. This one right here. Did I do it wrong? Border side input. That's the name of it, right?
Yep. Side. Oh, it's border side input. We have written the like we are grabbing side border input, so it should be border side input.
That's what I. That's yeah. You know, whatever. You know what I mean. There you go. It's right now.
Okay.
Let's see if it's okay now.
So let's
Now it's
try
fine.
changing the border side value.
All right. So
So
right.
try changing the border side for override under override side section to double, and try changing the top and left if it works or not. And it is not
All right. So,
working.
this is not working. Okay. Let's comment this out. We could try. I mean, we could try this square dot style dot set property.
I think that that square bracket
it
thing
not
is not
work?
working.
Oh. Window square. Well, so what can we do to fix it?
Just a sec. I'm hoping that if there is a way to do.
It's definitely broke. Change function. So those were colors. So this is there like a rotation or something or direction?
For which one?
So since we're doing the border, the like basically the direction and stuff, can we do direction and or
Just like I'm trying to look into the code for. Like I'm trying to run the code in the sorry, my mind is messed up. Yeah, I was trying to run code inside dev console.
is it because we haven't done the pixel and stuff for the width?
It should still work.
Because it's like the width and everything for the side border is not working at all. Like, hang on, let me see. So, okay. So here's the thing: the second whatever isn't working. So like border style width, whatever, blah 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 blah. It's not working again. So basically, what I'm saying is that like you know how the width and stuff up here worked, it's not working down here and the override sides part.
Yeah, that's like
It's
we haven't
completely not working.
we haven't added any email listeners for those inputs. We are still working on
Yeah.
changing that left right thing, because that is the logic that we need first. So I just looked at it, and the way we are doing on line 52 doesn't work.
Okay.
So basically it should be something like border right style. That's how it works.
Okay.
So what we can do is change it to border. Then we can get the target value and then append style. to change the border style. But right now, if you look at the index HTML, for top left, we are returning value as lowercase. But I just showed you that it works on uppercases, so we will just change it to uppercase.
Okay.
And I will show you how that works in just a sec. So let me share my screen on Discord.
I'm looking.
Okay, should be this one. Can you see it now?
Yeah, it's loaded. Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, so we can access that square object in our this dev console.
Okay, hang on. Let me like that.
Yeah, then if you press dot, then you can access the style thing. And then again, if you press the dot, then you and type the border, and you can see that how different border works in JavaScript. Let me just mute my server for a while. It's making too many noise.
I don't know if this will work, but square dot style dot animation.
So if you
It's
just
not
press
working.
dot, like try right border, what I want to see, if you look at my stream in Discord,
Yeah.
then you can see that how this side border works. Like if you want to override the bottom thing, like if you want to override the color for bottom, then it will the property is something like this one. So that's what we are trying to achieve in our JavaScript code. So we get
Bottom color.
yeah, we got border. Then if we choose bottom, then we will get the bottom from here in capital with the first letter is capital, and then we are doing the style. So we will just do that same thing for radius and everything. So let's just do that. So first will be the width. I'm inside the JavaScript, sorry.
Yeah, no, I'm there.
Okay.
Width, style, width, color. Then the last one. I know I gotta change the.
Okay. The value input plus we also need to append the unit for that.
Okay.
And make sure you use dot value. Otherwise it will try to assign the HTML element.
Don't this need to be changed the value right here?
Oh, I changed it. Can you switch changes now?
Side, border, style, input. Okay, wait. Okay, value, and then so this should be value as well.
Oh, sorry, it should be border width, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Yeah, I was wrong.
Color input dot value plus side border color
I think that's the right value for that one.
unit input dot value. Okay.
It added the extra Y here. I just removed it.
Oh yeah, delete it. It's fine. Dot value plus color unit. That's an extra Y. Unit. Oh my god, I did the wrong thing again. It's supposed to be radius.
Yeah,
Radius.
it's radius unit input.
Yep, input dot value. Okay.
So
Alright.
now, yeah, so now just add some, like change the values for those things like border width and border radius. And then try to change the sides of the border. And you can see that it is working. It's kind of working.
It's not working on mine. Did I do something wrong? Did I
So look at my stream. Like we are using the same code, right?
Yeah.
So first you will need to add something, like let's add as like 12 pixel and radius is for 5 pixel, and we want that for right side. It is changing it. We are still getting an error that we will take a look later,
Okay.
but yeah, it is working.
Okay, that worked. I see. That did
And
work.
if we
Yes.
want, if we like use something else, it's not working because I think we are doing something wrong with the color input.
Yeah, it's saying color input. Wait, side border color input value. Side border color. It's saying the color is undefined. Side border color. Side border color. Input side. Do I need to do a side border
Oh,
color
there
thing?
isn't any unit thing for the color. We don't need it.
Okay, delete that. Let's see if it fixes. Yeah, it fixes. Hang on, I know it'll fix it. All right, let's see. Let's do something like 10. Right. Side border radius input is not the. Oh my god, hang on. Let's do like right side. Side border radius input is not defined. Line
I think it's
55.
it's the issue with the ID.
Side border radius. Yeah, forgot to do value. So would it be unit for
Yeah,
that
that's
second one?
yeah. Second one is I think okay.
Okay, did I do it right this time? Let's see. It's not doing nothing.
Hey, it is working
Level.
now.
Yeah,
If
it's
you
working for you. It broke for me.
like,
Hang
you
on.
will first need
10.
to add values to border width and border radius, I guess. That's why.
Hang on. Let's do like 10. 10. Lime green. This shit ain't work. Okay, there it goes. Now let's do left side. Let's do it like hot pink.
Is it working now?
Kind of.
Nice.
Kind of working. Kind of. I don't know why. Hey, let me. You know what? Let me just do this. Let me. I know that you said I probably shouldn't, but I'm just gonna restart this because it's been.
Yeah.
We've done a lot of changes.
Okay. Yeah, it opened for me as well.
I sung Baby Shark. My voice is great, and Owen's the next Freddie Mercury. So let's do color hot pink. 10. Alright, the right side's working. Lime green. Okay, there we go. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, it worked.
Looks like we have a new follower. Yeah, it's Mr. PhD. Thank you so much for follow.
Yeah.
Cool. So now we need to do same thing that we did for like a general border radius and general border color to the side as well. So
Yeah.
let's start with the border side border style input. Try
Yeah, it's
right
not
yeah
working, is it?
yeah, try writing the event listener for that one.
Yeah, okay. It ain't working. Wait. You said side border
Style
style?
input. Yeah, it's yeah, line 44.
Okay. Side border style. Okay, wait a minute. Add event listener. Chain. Hang on.
Yep, that's right.
I mean, you know what? Change, yeah, that's right. My function. I was just looking up.
Yeah, that's fine, Mr.
stuff.
PhD. Okay. So these events are a bit special cases because so whenever user will be making any changes, we will to make sure we will need to make sure that we are changing the value for only those sites that only for that site that your user have chosen inside border side input. Does it make sense?
Say that again. Your
Okay.
mic went out a little bit.
Okay, sorry. So look at the Figma file.
Okay. looking at the Figma file.
Yeah.
Yes.
So if user has selected right side here,
Mm-hmm.
and then if you make any changes, like if you make to change 1 to 10, then it should only changes should change the side for the for like sorry, it only should change the width of that side that user has selected.
Yes.
So that's why we will need to grab the currently selected side, so which we can do from border side input dot value.
So I need to do that right here. Border
Yeah,
side.
first create a variable
Wait, I need
to store the value.
value.
Yeah, so you will need to create a variable to store that value.
What do you want to call a variable?
Just create a current side or just side.
Like
Yeah,
that?
yeah, yep, that's fine. And then you can add a code something like this one, except this value will be changed.
So this will be changed?
Yeah, that and this one. No, just that value will change. I will let you.
Hang on.
Yeah, I will let you write that code.
Right. So this will change.
I think.
Right here.
Yeah, I'll just talk to chat.
So
I
wouldn't
think.
that be side?
Oh yes, that will be side. That's correct.
This right here would be side? would
No,
this
that's
be-
that's side because we are changing the style, right? So it
Yeah.
will be a style. So that's all we need for that one.
So that's it. That's all we need. That's
Yeah.
good.
So if you just go to the website and try changing the width, it will start changing it for left side.
Oh god, 190.
Also, we will need to make sure. Sorry. Also,
I thought okay, there it goes. Yes, it worked. I was like, I broke it.
also, I just forgot to mention that we will need to make sure that. Oh, sorry. It's I was thinking wrong. Sorry. Yeah, that is working.
I did it right. It works.
Yeah, it works.
It works. It works. It lives.
Just a sec. No, I think he didn't disabled autocomplete or suggestion. I think it's just because of this live share thing
be right back. I
with
gotta go
VS Code,
pee.
it's not working. I think that's the issue. So, how was your day, guys? In the chat, drop some messages. Like I had a too stupid presentation to do. Like it was good, but it was not related to IT. It was more related to business, and it was kind of boring.
Chat? Apparently, Owen and Blades are singing to each other. Hey, no, yes, and that's what me and Horse were talking about earlier. Is that a lot of the classes, like me and him, have the problem where if we're in a class and we know that it's not going to benefit us, like do software development or something, then we kind of just write it off.
Yeah.
Like right now, I'm in a communications class, and I hate it. Because most of this is, I mean, I can communicate. We got VS Code, we got Discord. Harsh and I can talk to each other. We can help each other, whatever. Well, he helps me more often than not, obviously, but yeah. It was a pretty good day.
Yeah.
I can't read your message, Miracle, because I'm sweating so much that I can't unlock my app. I'm literally sweating. Hang on, wait a minute. Maybe I got it. But yep, I think I'm gonna end the stream here because it's
Yeah, we will end it here, I think.
30.
Yeah, and we will continue working on.
Sorry. Yeah, stay in the chat. Stay in the Discord voice thing. So I mean, you can talk a little bit.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I will stay there.
Because I mean, there's still some more things that we probably could do to this. And I need to, yeah, I need to start programming again.
Yeah.
But all right, I love you guys. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you, Mr. PhD, for the follow. I'll be back Tuesday. Today's Tuesday. I'll be back Thursday playing a game. I'll
Cool.
be finishing up The Witcher 3. So thank you guys. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you to Harsh, because I would have been lost to shit without him. I
And
love you guys. Good night.
sorry for confusing you with my starter kit.
It's okay. It's
Yeah.
and VS Code has been screwing up
Yeah,
so
that's true.
bad.
We will try to come up with a bit better platform next time. It's like when this stream, it was a first stream and we were making many mistakes, and we will make sure that next time we are using good tools so that you guys can, for like it can be a good experience for you guys. So we will try to do our best in next stream. So yeah, that's it for today, guys. Have a good day, have a good night, according to your time zones. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I was thinking that I would rather not stream this, because if i'm if I'm on his stream and if I'm watching his screen and if I'm just writing code connected from live share, it will be a better choice. So that's what I'm planning to do from next stream. And
Okay.
also let me know how it was on the Twitch. Like, do you guys like on the Twitch? And yeah, that's it for today. I will be online in the morning for the shopping manager. So stay tuned and subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you get notified whenever I go live on there. So thanks everyone for tuning in. Thanks Mr. PhD and Andrew, and thanks everyone who followed me on Twitch. Have a good day, guys. All good, but it broke on my on mobile for some reason. Oh, that's bad. Okay, cool. Thanks everyone. Take care.